Okay, let's be honest. When you hear AI, you picture a glowing blue brain or a killer robot, probably with an Austrian accent. But the AI that's currently taking over the world is less Terminator and more over-eager intern. It's incredibly powerful, surprisingly dumb, and it really wants to impress you. To understand AI, you have to know we're really talking about two very different things. First, there's the one we have, artificial narrow intelligence, ANI. This is a genius at one job. The AI that can beat a grandmaster at chess, cannot write a coherent email. The AI that pilots a 787 couldn't make you a decent cup of coffee. They are incredibly sophisticated, single-purpose tools. Think of them as calculators with a god complex. Then there's the one we don't have, the sci-fi one. Artificial General Intelligence, AGI. This is the dream or the nightmare. A machine with the same broad, creative and adaptive intelligence as a human. It wouldn't just run a program, it would understand context. It could learn philosophy, get bored, tell a joke, or decide humanity is a bit of a problem. If you're loving the story so far, show your love and hit the like button so we can reach more viewers. Okay. Everything you use right now, your phone's assistant, your streaming recommendations, that art generator that keeps giving cats 5 legs, that is all narrow AI. So how does it work? How do you teach a box of wires to spot a cat or drive a car? Well, not really, you don't program it with rules. You just show it a baby's weight in data. This is machine learning, and the most popular kind is a neural network. It's a system loosely inspired by your own brain, but inspired is doing a lot of work here. It's less digital brain and more trillion-dimensional game of Plinko. Here's the simple version. You want to teach it cat. You don't give it a dictionary definition. You give it 10 million pictures. For the first picture, a fluffy Persian, the network, which is totally blank, says, I don't know, 5% chance it's a cat. 95% chance it's a fuzzy toaster. You tell it, wrong, bad box. The network then adjusts a million tiny internal knobs, the connections between its neurons. It strengthens the connections that might have led to cat and weakens the ones that led to toaster. Now you show it the next picture and the next for weeks. Cat? Not cat. Cat. That's a raccoon, you idiot. Each time, it adjusts those million knobs. It's not thinking. It's not understanding catness. It's just building an incredibly complex mathematical pattern. It eventually learns that the combination of pointy ears, plus whiskers, plus general disdain for humanity, has a 99.8% statistical probability of being cat. It's a pattern-matching machine, a parrot. A very sophisticated parrot that can listen to the entire internet at once. This pattern matching is also why AI hallucinates. It's not lying to you. It's that over-eager intern desperately trying to finish the sentence. When you ask it a question, it's just predicting the next most likely word in a sentence based on all the data it ate. And sometimes the most statistically likely answer is just complete confident nonsense. It's just following the pattern right off a cliff. Now, here's the part that keeps developers up at night. The black box problem. With these massive networks, we don't always know why they work. We built the box. We fed it the data. We see the final answer it gives, but the brain it built inside, that web of 1 trillion connections, is a maze of math so complex no human can actually follow its logic. We can see that it works. We just can't always see how, which is fine when it's recommending a new brand of toothpaste. It's less fine when it's driving your car, or diagnosing your X-ray, or deciding if someone gets a loan. So is this path, this endless brute force pattern matching, going to lead to that general intelligence we talked about? A real consciousness? Or is it just a very, very sophisticated dead end? The truth is, nobody knows. We're building the plane while we're flying it, and we've already given that over-eager, hallucinating black box intern the keys to the entire office. So tell us, what's one job you think AI will never be able to do? This is the ThinkBug, where tiny curiosity leads to big insights. Give us a thumbs up if you feel a little smarter. Want to go down another one of our rabbit holes? The algorithm thinks you'll like this video next. See if it's right.